Hey, this is Abe Ken, and you're listening to the Turnbuckle Tabloid, and if you don't listen, you're fired!
Wrestling, wrestling, wrestling. We're here to bring you nothing but non-stop wrestling. You love wrestling? Do you love guys beating up each other? Do you love women beating up each other? Do you love women and men beating up each other? Well, guess what? Here at GFM, all we have is wrestling, wrestling, wrestling. At GFM, we'll have stars such as Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Larry Zbyszko, Bruno Sammartino, Cody Rhodes, Goldberg, Gilbert, Bobby Lashley, the Brooklyn Brawler, Barry Horowitz, Barry O, Alberto Del Rio, Danny DeMonto, Jimmy Hart, Sabu, Rey Mysterio, Tony Atlas, Tony Nese, Virgil, Wale, Tito Santana, James Ellsworth, Ricochet, No Way Jose, Sonny, Lita, Super Crazy, Daphne, Leo Rush, Gangrel, Cisco, and Terry Funk. Hi, I'm Terry Funk, and I'm part of GFM Wrestling. You can be a part of GFM Wrestling if you could donate a small portion of your income to GFM Wrestling. GFM Wrestling, GoFundMe Wrestling, just needs a contribution from you and yours to bring this wrestling promotion to life. So, with the amount that you would spend for a bottle of Hennessy at the club, you too could help provide such work and entertainment to the masses, not only for wrestling fans, for society in a whole as well. So please, donate your time and your money, but really your money, to GFM Wrestling, GoFundMe Wrestling, the wrestling promotion for you and yours, and for my pockets. GoFundMe Wrestling! Be a part of GoFundMe Wrestling, and please, please, please! Please donate a little bit of yourself to our promotion. Thank you, and Body Slam for love. GoFundMe Wrestling! You can donate to GFM at GoFundMe.org. Search GFM Wrestling. And please, whatever you have in your pockets, even if it's spare change or a bumper sticker from your child's school, donate anything you can. GoFundMe Wrestling is brought to you by
the regular season sportscast.
And what do you know? We got a couple haters. Give me
a fucking mic! Turnbuckle Tabloid, cutting a promo. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, for you individuals who are watching us on Facebook and on the YouTube, thank you for partaking and participating in this week's episode of Turnbuckle Tabloid.
And cutting a promo.
As always, I am your host, J-Direct Santee.
And I'm Mook.
And the Oski. All right, enough with the pleasantries. I hope you guys saw the tagline. This week's tagline basically says, the not so good side of All Elite Wrestling, bro.
The other side of the coin, man.
Yeah, everybody's just fist pumping in the air. Yeah, we're getting a new promotion. Yay! And it's going to have all our favorite wrestlers, the guys who fall and cut their heads with barbed wire bats and fucking stick straight pins through their dick holes. I can't wait.
The dynamite up my ass.
Oh, put the half a stick of dynamite. Ooh, my butthole's going to bleed.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's not as good as you think it's going to be, ladies and gentlemen.
The bomb they use in the fucking boys.
Although I must say
that weapon.
Spoiler alert. For all, I have to tell you, as much as I'm with you guys and I'm like, yes, thank you for bringing a new promotion in, I'm kind of on the fence still because I'm already over it. I really am. I'm already over it. The shows, we still got 2 months left and I'm over it. I honestly am.
We ever since the announcement of All Elite Wrestling, it seems as it's always been in a positive light. I have not heard one negative.
Oh, please. Oh, The All Elite fanboys are out in droves, ladies and gentlemen. In droves.
Which I want to give you a 3-minute stage to go off on the fans in a little bit.
Oh, okay. Let me make sure I get the phone lines up. Phone lines are open, ladies and gentlemen. Can you test call it quick?
Yeah, let me see.
Because I've been having problems with it before. I should have tested it before, but the phone lines are open. 315-371-4367. I really. Okay, that's you. Okay, good. Great. One half of Private Party, All Elite Wrestling's Daquan Redding is on. Our guy Mark Quinn is on. What's going on, sir?
What's going on, Mark Quinn?
Break the kayfabe, sir. Break the kayfabe.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, I can't wait. You guys' matches are gonna be fucking amazing. Coming next
awesome,
week.
Man.
Coming next week. But I have some qualms. Well, first of all, you
nothing.
I have more of worries. That's what it is. Worries. So.
Well, I mean, listen, nothing's perfect, but in the light of these fans, it seems like nothing could go wrong. So, All Elite Wrestling, ever since the jump, it's been in positive light. But as we've seen in the past couple of shows, and with the fan base, yeah, it's not perfect, ladies and gentlemen. It's not fucking perfect. So, if there's one thing that the first topic you want to discuss with a negative, what's a negative for All Elite Wrestling right now that we have not discussed? Because we'll discuss the ones we have discussed, but what's a new, fresh one negative?
I'm so pleased with the I'm pleased with the opportunities they're giving to wrestlers, like, for instance, Mark Quinn, Isaiah Cassidy.
Big, man.
You got guys who deserve to be in a certain light, but then on the flip side is like, are you hiring talented individuals, or are you just hiring your peoples? Because basically, you're playing
my son Mark Quinn did the prayer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Much love, man. They're playing with house money, so it's like playing with Monopoly money, but with no rules. It's like, fuck it. I mean, I'm gonna buy fucking Boardwalk right off the back. Fuck it, with 5 hotels. That's what I'm gonna do, because I can. You got, like I said,
so AEW is the person that gets the paycheck and doesn't know how to act.
Right. It's like one of those blank checks. It's like, look what I can do. Woohoo! All right, this is what we're gonna hire. This one. Or because I liked them and because we were buds and we had a couple of beers together. That's what the feeling that I'm getting.
Right. Okay.
Which is kind of like Turnbuckle Tabloid, because we basically have anybody sit in the third chair whatever the fuck we want.
Fuck it.
It's like, fuck it. We have the third chair open to anybody.
So in your eyes,
and fucking AJ the dog, fucking
right?
super engineer AJ sits in if he wants to.
When it comes to that, I agree 100%. It seems as if you have a chance. You have a fresh new roster. Now I understand you need to be diverse, and believe me, I'm trying to get on both sides of the coin here.
Hold on, let me pull up the roster quick.
So we'll go over each member of the roster and see, if it's okay or not. But real quick,
I'm not gonna go to each one because
the ones that stand out for questioning what the fuck.
No. I'll tell you right off the back. Probably, and mind you, like I said, probably great individuals you can hang out and have a couple of beers with. Whatever. Whatever.
This is not personal.
Yeah, it's just, this is the what the fuck moments that I had when I saw some of a lot of the signings. Okay, of course you're not gonna sit there and knock Adam Page and Jericho and Moxley. Yeah, you can't. Come on, you leave those alone. Of course, like SCU, you'll leave those.
Of course.
For instance, Darby Allin, talented kid,
right?
Has a good look. Persona non grata, if that's what people may say.
I think it's a great future in the business,
right?
Man.
But was he All Elite ready yet? He did great. He did great stuff in Evolve.
I think he held his place with Cody.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he had a great match there.
So I think that was the passing of the test. I think that was the test to see if
that was the litmus test.
Yeah, I think that he passed, man. So I don't think Darby's a problem. I think Darby has a.
No. These are questions that people have asked. That's what I'm saying.
My opinion, I'd rather lock him up
now
for him to get a little bit bigger and then he become a superstar rather than let him go.
For him to be a superstar. Next up, Jimmy Havoc.
Did you need a Mankind? I'm just asking.
So you're not a fan of the Havoc signing,
And mind you,
I
he's
like
a
Havoc.
decent wrestler.
but he never wrestles anymore.
As soon as that staple gun comes out, I'm like, I'm over this. I'm done. I just watched the match with him in MLW against La Parca. I was like,
Ugh.
I'm done.
Yeah, no,
All
yeah, I was already over
He
it.
stapled his chest. I was like,
Ugh.
come on, guy. Mind you, okay, I
MLW,
understand.
MLW is pretty good this week.
It was a New York street fight. I get it, but I've never been in. I lived in New York. I've been in a lot of street fights. Never pulled out a street gun. I never pulled out a staple gun.
What's the weapons you would
Box
use?
cutter.
There you go.
Box cutter. Broken glass bottle. My mother's chancleta, her slipper, her slide. That's a street fight. Bat.
A shovel?
Broken crack pipe. Something.
Are shovels good?
Nah, shovel's too Glendale. Yeah, Glendale up there. Joey Janela.
I get what you want your bad guy.
If he's gonna heal it up, okay.
But MJF's for that.
Yeah, I mean,
you do need more than one heel, I guess.
which by the way, homeboy from MLW Holiday,
Mm.
I thought MJF had a fucking punch me in the face look.
Was Holiday the one with
In the
with the
Dynasty.
leather jacket or the tall one?
No, the one in the leather jacket is Hammerstone.
Oh, okay.
The other one,
Oh, he's a douche.
oh,
With the robe.
He literally looks like any kid that you went to Christ the King with.
He was in my lab.
He had to
He
be.
was in my lab, bro.
What a douches. Jungle Boy.
I think it's a good signing, man.
Think so?
Young, has a good background with his father being who he is. Great, and I think he's being good in the ring too. And him and Luchasaurus could be really good.
Okay. Oh, and I'm going alphabetical order. Here he goes. Marco Stunt. Cool dude. Met him. He was real
Can I
nice.
see the picture?
This is like the picture that you take for your high school photo when you're in your yearbook.
That's senior cut day.
Yeah.
That's senior cut day.
I would love to get him on the show because I do want to have this conversation with him. And it's like I said, get your money, bro. I'm not.
Don't hate
hating.
the hustle,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
We're
get
hating
your
the-
money, bro. Because
Don't hate the hustle. We're questioning the hustle.
yeah, I question it. But I like with me, it's gonna be this thing to where when we get signed by motherfucking Disney or
Disney Plus.
or Podcast One or whatever the fuck it
WWE's
is,
new network program.
motherfuckers will be sitting there going the same thing, going, "Why them?"
That's true.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I get it. I get it too.
I feel you, Marco, now.
I feel like Marco right now. I get it. I feel his acceptance into the hate world. I'll get
So
it.
the pattern we're getting right now is they're going for clout.
I'm thinking that it's
But is that a bad
it's
thing?
it's the
Are they? Is it bad?
it's
to
riding the wave.
Is it bad? Is that a bad thing though? If you want viewers, new viewers, maybe it's okay to go.
Michael
for the clout.
Nakazawa. Yo, I did the history on this dude. I looked him up. I swear to you, I was like, where? I couldn't find anything of relevance to this guy.
Did he wrestle in New Japan?
No,
That's not racist, but still.
no, it isn't racist.
Did he wrestle like anywhere?
I think it was like Noah or something like that. And even so, I was like,
Why?
I'm what's the word I'm looking for? I'm befuddled.
His name is not Michael Nakazawa. It's Michael Naka. Nakazawa.
But you know what? It's funny because
I'm giddy.
it's
This is-
guys like you, Rondo,
No, I don't like
that
this
Punk
shit.
Isaac.
Oh, come
no, but I'm
on.
talking about
Don't
that.
throw me in that
no,
genre.
I'm saying that. I'm talking about that age range. That's the target audience. The video game, comic book, era, like
If
that.
you drink White Claw,
Yeah,
You're a fan of all
yeah,
of
exactly.
these.
The White Claw, fucking group.
There's gonna be a faction called the White Claws.
The White Claw. By the way, if anybody had White Claw, let me know how it is because we're supposed to do a test soon.
No, it's coming soon.
Oh, jeez, you should do it tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna bring it over from the fucking family crib.
Who else? Orange Cassidy. What the fuck?
You see, but like, I'm not that mad at that though, cause you wanna know why? He draws, regardless if he wrestles or not. He's a draw though. People find him entertaining as fuck.
When does that stop, though?
I understand, but if you're on TNT, right, and you don't, it goes to the casual fan. Not the. See, I think AEW is trying to do half and half. Half of it's diehard wrestling fans like the Cody, Kenny, Young Bucks, etc., and the other half is trying to go for the clout chasing roster. Like they're trying to make everything for everyone, sort of thing.
I'm talking about like everybody has their niche. Like everybody has their niche product or wrestlers. Like the librarians.
What's his name?
Peter.
Not at Avalon.
Peter Avalon.
What a terrible.
that.
Are you a fan of that, man?
No.
So you're saying that all these wrestlers.
Listen, I'm probably outdated. I'm probably old.
Well, I also think Jim Cornette's getting in your ear a little bit.
No.
A little bit.
Olski, we watched this. We've seen it before I even started, and I even told you, even when in the other when we first saw what was it All In, and I would go, I said, who the fuck is this? What is this? What the fuck was that? That yellow guy, the sun.
Sunny Days.
What the fuck was that?
wait. What are you talking about?
In the buy-in with the fucking battle royal. I said, what the fuck was that yellow? What was that?
Oh, yeah, Sunny Days.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
I don't know, to be honest with you. Some
Exactly.
I have higher hopes for the women's one though.
Really?
I want to know why, because they have a few announcements that aren't that bad. But we already know who the Joker spot's gonna go to. Nyla Rose. That's gonna be already.
Oh shit.
No,
yeah.
Brandy's getting the Joker one. It's
No, it'll probably be Brandy. It probably will be Brandy.
But so the first issue we have with AEW is your roster not so great.
I get it. It's like
Diverse, but a joke.
I'm not done yet. Hold on. I'm not done. I'm not done yet.
Go ahead, kill it.
I'm not done yet.
The flaming continues.
Yeah, I'm not done yet.
Also, after this, you have your you have your speech to the fans.
Yeah. The Sunny Kiss one. I'm not mad about the Sunny Kiss one. I just would have liked people to know who he was.
Where's the vignettes on YouTube?
Yeah, exactly. That's what we need.
Right.
That one's really cool. I'm not gonna knock it. The Dark Order. What? You guys were the Super Smash Bros before.
Super Smash Bros.
Now you're the Dark Order, so now we need the creepy
the Dark Ministry. Are you really mad at it?
Okay.
You said they weren't that bad in the match though.
The last match that they had, they weren't that bad. They were okay.
So maybe there's an extra. Maybe they need to fill their tag team roster, man. You shouldn't be mad at that.
Okay.
A nice in-depth tag team roster.
The women's roster's not that bad.
They have their hiccups.
Which one's your hiccup?
The Japanese wrestlers.
Because you can't say their name.
Not even. I'm getting better with that. I just don't think that.
You can't say their name.
Be honest with you, they're not as advanced as we're seeing with the women WWE.
Well, yeah, they look very out of place with the American style of wrestling. They do.
They don't fit well with it.
Yeah,
that's not how they were taught to wrestle.
Yeah, that I can say.
It's just weird. It's just like random. Like, I understand you want to do that, but maybe get some people from women of wrestling or some shit like that, or get get a few names from there. I don't know. Britt Baker's good. Brandy's good. No, she's not. Sorry, Brandy's not good, but she's a good name, I guess, because it's Rhodes.
Yeah, because it's the Rhodes name.
Nyla Rose is Nyla Rose.
Let's face it.
Let's just face what it is. What up, John Rondo?
But this is what I'm saying. I'm lost.
Ali.
I'm lost with what audience you're trying to target.
I think they're trying to target everyone. That's why it's so diverse. That's why we're getting Young Bucks. Wow, this is great. This is a great half of the roster. And the other half's like, wow, this is a joke. Because they want to attract the hardcore and the casual.
I disagree. I really don't think that they're trying to target everybody. I think they're looking for that 18 to 35 demographic, or probably even younger.
Trying to make wrestling cool again?
I don't even think that it's cool. I think it's one of those things to where we're going to give you a bunch of shock value shit.
Okay.
That's not taking away. What you're supposed to do is, when your first shows and events, it's gonna sell out. The first year it's gonna be amazing because
you're new.
It's new.
Anything new is.
My first episode of TRSS had like 200 downloads.
Right.
Because it was new. Nobody knew what the fuck it was.
Right.
The first episode of Turnbuckle Tabloid Separate was like almost 200 down. It was more because everybody knew who we were already.
Right.
So we were just new. But then it tapers off because people start seeing. So you get announcements of sellouts, which is great because the venues are small anyway, which is a good look.
It is a good look. You shouldn't go to no Madison Square Garden yet.
And you're already announcing matches for the full month.
Yeah, they're already saying like in the next month like what wrestlers are gonna be in action for the dates, which I like because it makes you. I think they're gonna do the NXT thing where one week's gonna be focused on some storylines, and the next week's gonna be focused on the other storylines. It's not gonna be all on 1 week, maybe. Because 1 week Moxley's in action, the next week someone else is in action. Like it's different.
Well, what I'm eager to see is how the wins-loss records kind of plays out. I want to see how that is gonna be in a
I'm the first week of the show is gonna be really big explaining all that shit.
And that's what needs to be a preemptive strike of what the counter production of NXT is doing. Because NXT is going to be launching 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
On USA.
A head start, which we'll talk about in Wrestling Rundown, but maybe it's not being taken as serious as other people would hope. So now, what's your hate with the fans, man? Because I get a call maybe like 3 times a week about the negativity of the fans. Why? What you got? What's your issue with the fans, man? What are they doing? They're positive. I'm being playing devil's advocate.
I'm positive about the major shit I'm gonna take tonight, but I know it's gonna be a rough ride though. Because I believe me, I've been backed up for a couple of days, but I know the shit that I'm gonna take tonight. Woo! It's gonna be jam packed, full of fun, excitement, and probably a mess.
And funfetti.
And a mess. It's gonna be lots of wiping and lots of paper.
Oh,
and reading material.
Oh,
I'm gonna bring my Nintendo Switch along just in case.
And beat Ultimate Alliance again.
I'm excited for that. But at the same time, it's you guys are excited about a product that hasn't even shown a glimpse of what is going to be promise or a level of what their expectation is. You guys are already talking about AEW is gonna fucking knock WWE out, and then you guys are gonna fucking be pissed. All right, first of all, calm down, relax, buddy.
Someone said that. What did they say? Did they say AEW is gonna take over some shit?
No. They were saying Vince is gonna buy out AEW in 3 years and make it ECW, and it's like, that's the other ones too, and not the All Elite fans. The WWE and the other ones are fucking assholes. You guys are idiots.
Rondo was like, it might hurt.
It might
hurt.
Yeah. Oh no, it will hurt a lot. It's gonna leave scars.
But at least be honest.
But that's what's gonna happen to you guys who are disappointed with. I swear to you, I could do a Walter Ricardo fucking prediction that the first
I've even seen him in a
month, the first month after October, the fan base is gonna change so quick.
Really?
They're gonna piss on it so badly. They're gonna piss on the production. They're gonna piss on the promises they weren't getting.
I want to know why. Because no one's ever pleased. No one's ever pleased.
Piss on. I mean badly. They're gonna piss on it.
Rondo says, "Well, it's because it's new. Like you said, we're just glad we have an alternative here in the States that has some steam,
and that's great. I'm happy with that. But it's the same thing with everybody was upset with Jay-Z with him signing with the NFL for his social conscious stuff and all blah blah blah. Everybody's like, he's a sellout. You're not giving it any time yet. Wait to see what's gonna happen. What his next production is with that.
Right.
If he doesn't do anything, they call him a sellout. You guys are already jumping out the window with All Elite like, it's gonna fucking beat WWE and we're gonna be better than everybody. What?
It's like, what?
You guys used to say the same thing about Ring of Honor. What the fuck? Where the fuck is that shit at?
40 people in the stands. Yo, I can't wait for WWE to fucking lose.
They can't even sell a hot dog in that fucking event.
Ring of Honor is not doing good.
Let's just say Impact is actually doing better than them. That's weird.
Wait, AEW, apparently right now, is scalpers bought most of their tickets day one.
But that's everybody. Everybody does that. That's for anything. Yeah. They'll scalp them, and because the tickets were cheap, and now scalpers could sell fucking back row seats for $250.
So,
because they know marks would fucking go out and pay that shit.
So right now, you think that AEW, that the fans are just being way too optimistic. You think that they're saying random shit for clout, or you think they really believe this shit? You
I
think
honestly,
they're being true?
I swear to you, I believe that they're being honest.
What's the worst comment you've heard so far?
Oh my god.
Give me one on the top of your head.
There's no better. There's no better roster than what All Elite has right now. And what is it? Don't at me. Don't at me at the better roster.
Oh. Okay.
AEW has the best roster out there to date.
Does it really?
Don't at no.
Exactly.
No.
I heard one where it was like. Sorry. AEW. It was like what was it again? Oh, AEW should make their own WrestleMania called WrestleFest. And
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they
Somebody
did.
said that.
Yes, and they said.
This is why I'm mad at you.
And they said they should do it on Saturday night, the day before WrestleMania.
This is why I do like the fact that their pay-per-views are on Saturdays. That I like.
I enjoy Saturdays better.
I really do. I enjoy that way better than a Sunday.
But the day before WrestleMania, yeah.
But they do it and call it WrestleFest.
Yes.
Ever heard of what? What's it called? Lawsuits.
I've heard of a lawsuit.
That's why they're dumb. It's dumb. It's like, what is it? It's like what Stone Cold would say. Stone Cold would say, "Hey, you got guys out there that know a wrist lock from a wristwatch." Bro, it bothers me because, listen, maybe, like I said, maybe I'm the elder statesman. I'm old. I'm 43, and 43 is like probably ancient in fucking wrestling.
That's not
age
true.
to you,
No,
right?
it's not.
Especially for these young guys that's coming up. I'm just
What's the first for everyone to get a check on Red's history
and from what you call it. It's not wrestling. It's a performance art.
Wrestling rundown, ladies and gentlemen.
Fucking idiot.
To give everyone a backtrack, what was the
Fucking
first?
Jordan
What's
Grace is
the
an
first? What's the first kind of wrestling you remember when you were a kid?
I go back. I remember my uncle put me onto wrestling, so I was way back into, like I said, the Nick Bockwinkel's, the Larry Zbyszko's, the Pedro Morales's. I was in the 80s watching 70s stuff. You know, the WWF, NWA, AWA, that kind of shit. The Vern Gagne and shit like that.
So if you were to choose,
But if my era was the Hulkamania era, that was it.
Well, you were.
But the thing was that there wasn't that much accessibility to wrestling. Now it's wrestling everywhere.
YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, TV, pay-per-views.
Your fucking neighbor's backyard. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Yeah, it's fucking everywhere. And the sad thing is that
it's in Kmart's, Walmart's.
And the sad thing is that everybody thinks that they can do it.
Everyone thinks they can wrestle nowadays. You saw the promo I sent you? I just showed you on Facebook. You're coming for me, man.
Yo, let me tell you. Isaac sent me something, and he's like, "Yo, promote this." I was like, "All right, fam. I would do it because you were part of it." Awful. It was a joke, but it was awful.
Oh no!
Like, why? Why are you people doing this?
Why is it a thing right now?
Everybody. I guess these Subway wrestlers, these I don't know what the fuck it is. And then they go out here, and everybody has this premonition or this belief, and not to crush anybody's dreams, because far for me to be a fucking dream crusher. Just like comedians.
That pause though.
Yeah, just like comedians. Not everybody's built for it.
Right. Listen,
Can't do it.
Sometimes some people,
I got friends who've been fucking rappers for 23, 24, 29 years.
and they made it.
No. They're still in the fucking somebody's basement saying, "This is fire right here, son. Right, this is the one right
They're
here."
still on SoundCloud.
They're not even on fucking SoundCloud. They wish they could get
They're
on
on
SoundCloud.
Bullhorn.
They can't even fucking pay the $10 a month for the fucking megabytes to get this shit up. God awful. Stop.
For me, I'm gonna go with the pros of AEW right now. I'm gonna say the stage setup is good. The intro is good. The video package.
The whoop whoop guy is getting booked for Indie. The
What?
fucking superhuman kid. This is what I'm saying. This is the shit that I'm talking about.
Gigolos and gigolettes.
Oh,
Wait, he got booked
he's getting booked. He's getting booked.
for jumping off shit in his backyard.
This past week.
This must piss you off, man.
But this is what I'm saying. This is the fan base that fucking All Elite is going for, and I'm just want to tell you, if they're happy to get 100,000 viewers a week, they bust a nut with that. They got their nut.
They'll be all right.
They because what WWE averages what you say about 800, 900 to 1 million a week, something like that.
Yeah,
for Raw and SmackDown. Something like that.
Yeah, around
So
total.
TNT will be happy to get 100,000 viewers per episode.
Okay.
You know what gets 100,000 viewers per episode? What gets that much? Fucking Chopped.
I like Chopped.
Fucking Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives.
Cake Wars.
Yeah, like what's the wife swap?
Oh wait,
That's what gets
I got
100,000.
I got you one better. The Bachelorette.
No, that shit is popular. People love that shit. They ain't gonna front. That shit gets
yeah.
millions of views. They watch that shit.
I don't know. I don't get it.
The fucking results show of America's Got Talent. The new version of American Idol.
Ellen's Game of Games.
Yeah, like that shit. Like Guy Fieri's fucking grocery fucking games. Like
I like that show though.
that's the shit that gets. Ronald's like chill with Triple D. That's my shit though.
That's my show.
I love that show. No, but seriously, that's what gets the numbers.
So the expectations are way too high.
I mean, shoot for the moon. Shoot for it.
Be positive, I get you. But
Yeah,
like,
but your target is not the same. When I do promotion on Facebook, right?
okay.
They have when I want to boost my my post for the show when I post it, you get a range. You get from 18 to 65, and you pay a certain amount so that it goes up there for a couple of days, whatever. I never want to keep the demo small. I want it to be a broad audience.
Yes.
I want people to get brought into it. Is Michael Nakazawa gonna bring this fucking audience
Wait,
in?
say that again.
Nakazawa. When you got fucking.
Well, they're just mid carders though. I think they're relying on the heavy draw for Cody.
All right, so they're
Kenny.
gonna rely on the Moxleys. They're gonna rely on
Kenny,
the Page,
Young Bucks.
Kenny. Is Kenny gonna wrestle every week?
No. But that's why they're switching it every other week. Like 1 week
I don't
Moxley's
know.
doing, 1 week Kenny's doing, 1 week Chris Jericho's wrestling. Hey, you know, we can't judge until it goes for
No, we
everyone.
can judge because that's what the show's for. It was judging. I don't care.
This goes for everyone though. You cannot.
I can judge. This is why I have a microphone in front of me. That's what I do.
No, but you can't judge something that hasn't been done yet. You can't judge that first episode of AEW because it hasn't been done yet.
Marco from Tijuana, what's
What's
up?
up, Marco? We can only judge the actions they're doing right now, and I'll tell you, this is my opinion. Their video packages are fucking phenomenal. Okay, the video packages are great. Okay, the show names phenomenal, the stage great, the wrestling roster by itself, half of it's good, half of it's scratchable. There needs to be some replacements on the roster.
I swear to you, if Bailey Fangirl gets signed to All Elite,
I'm done.
I'm finished.
I'm finito.
I'm finished.
So your main issue with AEW, these two things, the roster signings and the...
It's not even the roster signings. It's like, what's the purpose? Like,
what's the point of signing you?
What do you? Yeah, why? What have you done besides get views on a platform which a midget who does fucking head spins gets 1 million something views? Seriously, what have you done? Seriously, to show that you could be a big player in such a long time.
And it sucks
Chris Dickinson took.
I was about to say that.
Chris
shit.
Dickinson took a woman and fucking powerbombed, threw her across a ring onto a fucking chair.
I was about to say that name. Chris
Onto
Dickinson.
a table.
Chris Dickinson.
Has a look.
Pinky.
Greek god Papadon.
Greek God Papadon's even good like that. How about you even sign my man fucking what's his name? Shit, Homicide. What's Homicide's fucking partner's name?
Hernandez? Eddie Kingston?
Eddie Kingston.
Eddie Kingston. You have a well that you can dive into.
And you're not doing it. Maybe because they want to go.
Well, maybe
new
it's
fresh.
early. Maybe but no, these are guys that could be a legit. When you see a guy like Chris Dickinson come in the ring, you're like, holy shit.
Chris Dickinson's a good look, man.
When you see a guy like Eddie Kingston come in the ring, you're like, holy shit. This could be a fucking Teddy Hart.
But you know what the Battle Royal
Fucking
was?
Teddy
Teddy
Hart.
Hart was a big name.
Yeah.
But you know what we see in the Battle Royal? Marco Stunt. Ace Romero. Nakazawa doing the senton off the Sly Baby Oil.
Sunny Days.
Sunny Days.
The man with no legs.
No,
The Invisible Man.
that's another thing.
The
You
invisible-
are such clout chasers making a man with no legs.
No legs.
In the fucking battle rope. Over the top rope. You mean over the top? I don't know. How the fuck did he even get over the top rope? What the fuck?
No legs.
I just think no one's perfect. No, nothing's perfect. But there's some things you
But
can
I think
easily fix.
They're playing with house money, son. You got to a point to where it's like somebody gave them a blank check and said, "Have fun."
I think.
And I'm gonna sign all my friends. Hell, hey, listen, somebody gave me a blank check and was like, "Yo, start your own podcast." I already know who I'm grabbing. I'm grabbing my peoples.
Yep.
But I'm grabbing my.
They
peoples.
gave Cody the blank check and said, "Listen, we trust you with the scouting. You and the Young Bucks. That's it. You guys go get who you think, and we'll pay him." And I guess Cody have gone to these indie shows and said, "You know what? Who would get the biggest pops?" And of course, Margo gets the fucking pop because he's a fucking clout and
because he looks 11.
Yeah. And
He looks
White
like
Claw.
you say he drinks White Claw, and he looks
What
like
happens if you
he looks like he just got his summer youth check, his first summer youth check.
What would you do if you drink White Claw and actually like it?
I'll just like it. What am I gonna do?
And you're gonna drink it?
I'll just start drinking White Claw. I mean, what am I gonna do?
I can
That's the other
never-
two. That's the audience you're looking for. You're looking for the White Claw audience.
The hipster White Claws.
Yeah.
You know who they're going for?
The outlaw wrestling.
Outlaw Wrestling.
The guys with the fucking twisty beard, the twisty mustaches. And shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or the ones that go, wow, that match.
I'm gonna take this call quickly. We're about to wrap it up. Turnbuckle Tabloid, who this?
Hey, what's up, Jay? What's up, Jay?
What's going on, Marco?
Hey, what's up, okay?
What up, boy? Viva
Marco.
Raza, baby.
Marco, you excited about the upcoming All Elite Wrestling and what's going down with them?
Yeah, I saw the announcement. Well, I'm pretty excited. Hope the roster covers the hype, and they do well. They do well, and the wrestlers know that they have an opportunity to not compete, but be better than NXT, right? So
Are there any
that's
negatives?
for them, yeah.
Are there any negatives you see with AEW and the way they're doing things around there right now?
Well, I like what they're doing right now. I think some of them should keep developing yourself. But they're pretty good. There's a pretty good roster right there. Strong roster that could do something interesting.
Do they really have a strong roster though? I mean, let's be honest. You could have really dug in the well in the Mexican scene and pulled out some guys. You pulled out Penta and Phoenix, which is great. Those are great signings.
Yeah.
But you could have gone into the well, maybe went and got Damien 666. You could have got the other Phoenix. I mean the other Ray. You really could have tampered with not even tampered. You could have actually brought in some other talent, some lucha talent from Mexico. Maybe chased that arena there.
Well,
Okay, let me tell you why that's happening here. Because I went to the Expo Lucha here in San Diego. It was awesome, and I talked to a lot of wrestlers and had the opportunity to talk to legends here in Mexico. And there was Conan and Vampiro that were there. And I'm not interested in talking to Conan. The guy is like somewhere in space.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I heard.
Yeah. And Vampiro, he was like, I'm doing my job, have to come to the expo, and that's it. I say hi to him and all that. But let me tell you the public people where I'm going with this. And the thing is that AAA is joining forces with AEW.
Right.
And Conan has a lot of his hands are way in on that. He's looking for wrestlers. Someday he says something, the next 2 hours he says something else. So the guy is a bad booker. He is a genius and something like that, yeah. But his age and his whatever the things that are going on in his mind, doing a lot of stupid things.
Yeah, but I still think he's smart. He still has a genius mind for the business. He's still aware. He's probably he's one of those that you want to keep with arm's length when it comes to full hands-on connections with wrestling and when it comes to new promotions and stuff. But I also think that the guy has one of those keen sense of what wrestling is and how to develop new talent.
Well, bro, one of the things that he just said what you told Marco about the Lucha Libre bringing that to AEW. Well, AAA just signed did a partnership with Impact.
This is what I'm saying.
So I guess they took that partnership away from AEW.
Yeah.
No, but there's other promotions in Mexico they could tap into as well.
So the thing is that AAA is a bad version of WWE, so.
Oh yeah, AAA.
There's some guys, they're not supposed to be even there. You know why I'm so against AAA? Because they're the bad version of WWE, and they're prostituting lucha here in Mexico.
Right.
Otherwise, WWE is contracting the CMLL, that's the commission, Mexican Commission Lucha Libre. Those guys can wrestle. They're in talks. I think they seal the deal, and they're going to take wrestlers like Garza, Angel Garza, now his name is like that. His cousin is there. Tim Almas is there. They're taking a lot of wrestlers over there from the Consejo. We call them that. That's the name of the promotion. That's like an 80-year-old promotion here in Mexico. That's the legendary promotion here. And that's AAA's straight competitor. Well, it's not his competitor because they have a lot of matches that are not supposed to even happening. Like La Parca, is the second version of La Parca, not LA Park. That's the original Parca.
El hijo de La Parca.
Yeah. LA Park is that guy is like, wow. That guy knows how to wrestle. The other guy doesn't even have his right shoulder doesn't even, he can't wrestle anymore because of his shoulder. There's a lot of wrestlers there that are not supposed to be even wrestling, right? But doing lucha. But that's the thing. Those both of companies are going with the competition right now, but they went sideways. And if the AEW wanted real wrestlers like they have right now, they should have gone to Consejo.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Because those are pure wrestlers. They know what to do and they know their craft. But AAA is all the guys who want to be the superstars, like being like Conan. Like, yeah, I'm the first wrestler who's up here. It's way mistaken because Kamek was one of the first wrestlers, like Mil Máscaras and all those wrestlers were the first ones going to WWE. So, Kamek was the first Mexican wrestler who picked up Andre his body slam because Andre let him body slam him. So, that's a lot of history there.
All right, Marco, I got to let you go because we got a big interview that's coming up. But thanks again for calling
Okay,
in. As
man.
always, listen to the background music because that's how we always play you when you're on.
Hell yeah, Marco.
¡Que viva la
Okay, guys, take care of
raza!
yourself. Viva la raza, take care of yourself, guys.
Marco.
All right, guys, gotta close it up, but I'm excited about the promotion, but I'm also working. Yeah, but I'm just working. So, guys, what are your thoughts? Fucking all right, guys, when we come back, have a big interview with Contra Units, newest member, MLW, new signee.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Akira Kwan.
Akira Kwan.
Yeah.